Today we're going to have a look at another airline. This time it's China Southern Airline, and I'm really excited to review another non-Western airline, because before that we were looking at American, British airlines, so they were mostly in English and they had the second language, like Lufthansa had German, Iberia had Spanish, but this chatbot is first language is actually Chinese, so it's very interesting for us. First of all, before we begin, let's have a quick introduction to China Southern Airlines. So first of all, it's a major airline in China. It's headquartered in Guangzhou. It's sixth largest airlines in the world, which is very impressive. And with their numbers, it can be compared to American Airlines, actually. It carried 142 million passengers in 2023. It flies to over 119 destinations, which is a lot. And it has over 90,000 employees, which is also a lot. So it's very impressive. And so the airline is quite big. The customer support must be under a lot of pressure. So what customers are asking China Southern Airlines, like typical airline questions: seat selection, exchange, refund, member-related issues, anything about luggage, lost luggage, how to pay extra, and such things. So let's now move to the actual page, and I am going to review the Chinese version, which is translated to English, not localized, but I use Google Translate, because I tried to use the English version and I couldn't find the chatbot. Maybe it was my mistake, so I couldn't find the chatbot in English, so I found the chatbot in Chinese, and we're going to translate it into English using Google Translate. Okay, first of all, on the main web page, we don't see a pop-up, so they don't advertise the chatbots here. It's usually here. There is a pop-up. It asks you, how can I help? There is no chatbot here. So what we need to do is let's translate it into English. And here, as you can see, there is this online customer service. And if we click on it, you can immediately see that we land on the chatbot side, which is very different from what we are used to. So we don't have any frequently asked question page where we can browse the articles in the HTML, or there are no phone numbers. So we immediately have a chatbot. There is no login wall. You don't have to enter your email, phone number, anything like flight number, reservation number. You can just start chatting to the bot. It occupies the whole page. It uses a lot of HTML elements. And one of interesting feature that I can immediately see here is it uses these announcements. And I think that I saw it on in Lufthansa chatbot, but on the day when I was reviewing, there were no announcements. So this is an interesting feature to look for in chatbots. And if you are building one or want to build, so if there are a lot of questions related to some issue that happened, you can use this notification bar. And it's often used in voice chatbots when you call some company and there was some kind of disruption or something happened there. They would say, we are aware of this issue, and they would give you immediately the information, like the voice. They would pre-record it and you would listen to it, and then they would ask you, what do you want to ask something else, because people are would often require this kind of information. So instead of letting them ask you, you can immediately give it in notification. Next, let's have a look at the bot itself. So it has a name, which is Kai Xiaopang. It has an icon and with a face, so it's not faceless chat icon. It's pretty chatbot. So a little bit of personalization here. The welcome message is, welcome, my name is Kai Xiaopang. I am customer service representative. I am very happy to serve you. So there is no question. It just introduces and just says, I'm very happy to serve you. And after it immediately offers you a lot of options. Here you can see hot business. I think that's like frequently asked questions, member-related questions, and luggage. So you can also refresh all these options, and you can find new options here, which is very interesting. So they use these HTML elements so that you can browse this instead of going to website and then browsing it as well. If I switch back to Chinese and then I use these sidebar options, this one is interesting. So it also offers you some kind of screenshots and instructions on how to do. Let's see actually what I asked, because I don't know. How to use screenshots. Okay. I'm not sure why I need it, but let's ask something else. Coupon definition. How to book airport transfer service. Let's ask it how to book airport transfer service. Okay, I asked it and it offered me 5 questions, 5 options. Let's translate it to English. I'm going to jump back and forth. What I like here is that under each message of the bot, they offer me to rate each reply, each response, and they collect the statistics. I didn't see this in other chatbots that I reviewed. I mean, if you chat a lot to ChatGPT, you would also see this option. And I think this is a good one, because you can actually then see the numbers and you'll see that your question doesn't help, your answer doesn't help, and you will be able to improve. The feedback is everything for us chatbot developers. And you can rate it as good, bad, or you can say it's hard to find human customer service. We need that people still want to talk to humans. And then there is an option to actually provide your own feedback. So if I choose other, it offers me 200 characters, and I can write like free-form feedback. And they are also analyzing it to improve the chatbots, of course. Well, so here I can also click on announcement. And what will happen? Yeah, if I click on announcement, then I go to the actual announcement page. Okay, I'm going back to the chatbot, to my session. Here we have self-service query. Let's ask it this one. It also takes me to another page where I can self-serve. I want to go back to the chatbot. How to buy insurance. Let's ask it how to buy insurance. Okay, there is an answer here. And let me cancel this one. What if I copy this one and paste it here? So here they offer me some suggestions, and it will help actually to improve the accuracy, because if they allow me to formulate my question as I wish it, it is going to be higher probability that they will not have any answer because of natural language richness and ambiguity, of course. Yeah, so I really like this feature. We saw it in American Airlines. I love to see the numbers if people really click on it, and how it works in reality. So the next thing that I want to ask it is I want to thank you, and I want to say goodbye. Why do I want to do it? So I want to see if they collect the information about issue resolution rate, and if they will offer me like some kind of post conversation feedback survey. Let's do this. So I have Google Translate here. And I already have thank you. See. I'm going to say thank you. What it replies to me is, it says, "You're welcome, my pleasure to serve you," which is good, but they, so I had some kind of conversation with the chatbot, but I didn't see a point where they would understand that they resolved my issue and how they would actually prove that their chatbot is helpful. So we had a conversation, but was it resolved? Was it the problem solved, or was I satisfied, not satisfied? So I think this is, if the person said thank you or goodbye, it's a very good place to ask feedback. Okay, the next thing we want to do is to say goodbye. Goodbye, and this is Zaijian, I guess. And I need to tell it in Chinese. Right, and this is the response that it doesn't understand. It says, "Dear passenger, your question stumps me," so it's a fallback. And again, so the chatbot needs to understand that the user wants to go, and the developers, the chatbot developers, it's great to collect this information actually. If the issue was solved, the customer is happy with the chatbot, and so on. So this was a pretty quick review of the chatbot, and I really like it because, first of all, it is placed on their website. You can see the customer service. You immediately go to the chatbot. There are nothing that stops you from immediately starting the conversation. There are a lot of suggestions. The chatbot occupies the whole window, which is like you have plenty of space to talk to it. Yeah, it's interesting UX solution as well. Yeah, so the only thing is that it's only in Chinese, unfortunately, so we weren't able to test the English version. Maybe I couldn't find it, I don't know, I'll try looking for it. And again, thank you for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section. Otherwise, also subscribe to my channel. The next industry that I'm going to review is going to be insurance. Really looking forward to it. And I think that it's going to be somewhat similar to airlines. Maybe we'll review like also 4 or 5 of them from different countries and different languages, and see also different UX solutions of these chatbots. So yeah, thank you for watching, and have a great day.